Hi, how are you?
Really good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I would like to thank you, first of all, for your time.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for speaking with us.
I would like to ask you, what did you find most attractive about this show that made you want to be a part of?
When I first read the script, from the first words, Anya Reese's writing really leapt out at me as being very, very modern, very clear about the politics, very visceral, and it really comes from her gut. Like you really feel like this is Anya's writing. So I was a huge fan of that. You always start with the script. And then I spoke with the producers a little bit and the director, and everyone was really excited to make this project and make it very kind of shaky and on the move. And I thought, I just thought it was something I wanted to be a part of.
Okay, the language, the wardrobe, the hairstyle are some of the things at the first glance we can notice in a historical show. What was the most complex things about bringing your role as Catherine in here?
I think I wanted to portray her not just as a queen, just as a human being who had a really tough time of it in her past. She'd been married to 3 men who she didn't love. A woman at that time, you're kind of passed around like a piece of meat. It's not enjoyable. And when we come to her in the series, Henry VIII has just died, and she sees it as this huge opportunity. She's the Queen of England. She's in love with Thomas Seymour. And it's all to play for. She's so strong-willed, she's so intelligent. She knows she has the facility to rule and that she would be really good at it. And she's a woman in this world. So all of these things were just so exciting for Catherine. And I really wanted to capture that twinkle in her eye that suddenly life is good.
Okay. Sometimes we see drama and a strong emotion when we're watching the series. And sometimes on the set, the atmosphere is quite different. What was the behind the scenes about this?
Yeah, there were some banquet scenes which were quite serious. Uh, but those scenes take ages to film, like ages, because you have to catch everyone. And we had a team of actors, British actors, who were very funny, and they just can't keep a. I mean, they're just, it's quite. I find it like the more serious the scene, the more of a giggle you have off camera. So everyone got quite. There's a lot of hanging around and a lot of like pigs' heads on the table. It's very hard to take the world seriously when you're just a bit bored and hanging around for hours on end with a load of pigs' heads on the table. It's weird.
While you're studying the character, did you find anything in common with Catherine that enriched your performance?
I think I'm probably quite stubborn, and I think she is as well. She doesn't give up easily, and maybe that could be true of me as well. I don't have her. She's very articulate. She has a plan for the future, and she's not afraid of having an argument in front of everyone. That is not me at all. I'm much more kind of feel it in the moment kind of a person. So that is definitely not like me. And she has a thirst for power, which I'm really glad to say I do not have.
What do you enjoy the most about doing this show?
We had an incredible team of actors. So we were filming in one of the strictest lockdowns in the UK. So I felt like we were cheating somehow by being allowed to come to work and be with really fun people. I loved working with Alicia, who plays Elizabeth, and Tom Cullen, who plays Thomas Seymour. We had some really gritty scenes to do together, like pages and pages of dialogue, and it was so fun. It was like a theatre script, and it was so fun and alive, and everyone was so committed. It was genuinely a career highlight to film those scenes with them.
And for ending, I would like to ask you to use your own words for the audience of Mundo Películas throughout the Latin American people to inviting to watch this show.
Yeah, this show is so epic in its look and in its politics. It's about really about how power corrupts. It's about innocent Elizabeth at 14 years old, who comes into this world and gets corrupted by people like Catherine Parr and others. It's punchy, it's raw, it's visceral, beautiful to look at, earthy, and I think you'll really enjoy it.
Thank you so much. That is all.
Thank you. Cheers.